welcome to another episode of Tell Me More with me, Tony Moore. I hope you guys enjoyed my first interview today with my good friend and dating expert and coach, Aaron Tillman, to talk about quarantine dating and giving you tips on how to live your quarantine dating life. So if you haven't already, check that out. But now I'm going to talk to my good friend Sergio Hudson, who we've known since my South Carolina days, and we're going to talk all things fashion. He's an amazing fashion designer whose clothes has been seen on Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, Michelle Obama, and he just debuted his fall 2020 collection at New York Fashion Week. So we're going to talk all things fashion, and we're going to bring Sergio in so that we can about it. It's really round two because we did this before, but technology happened and it didn't save the interview. Hey, Sergio.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing again? So I was telling everyone this is round two because we did this a couple of weeks ago, but see what had happened was, right, I meant to save it and then it didn't. And I said, well, we're going to have to do this again because I want the people to know about you and just what you do, because you know I live with you and your fashions.
Thank you so much.
How have you been? What's happy belated birthday? You one of the folks that had the quarantine birthdays, but you made the most of it.
I did. I was telling you, I'm a homebody anyway, so normally I spend my birthday at home.
Yeah.
But I was actually planning on like going Vegas or something different.
Yeah.
Here I would plan to do something would be the year this would happen. So.
And of course, the one time you planned something, Miss Rona said nope, and you said, okay, well, fine, I'll sit home.
Yes.
So, I know that you got into fashion, like you've always been interested in fashion and started off like very young. What kept you like pursuing, the fashion and like not getting discouraged from doing this?
Well, I wouldn't. Oh, that's a loaded question. I wouldn't say that I never discouraged. I get discouraged every other day, but it's whether you feed into your thoughts or the rejection that you feel from the industry. Because it doesn't matter how high you climb in the industry, rejection is always a factor.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to learn to cope with. And I think I stick to it. This comes from just a deep love that I have for what I do and for, it's crazy because the industry has changed so much from the time that I fell in love with it. Sometimes I feel like I'm still going off of the past look that I had because, it's what fashion could be. So I'm now where I want to change the way people view things in fashion and the way people even shop brands or, how they introduce new brands to the market. So,
Yeah. What is it? How do you feel when like you dress a woman and like they're wearing your clothes? Like how does that like make you feel to see someone in your creations?
It's crazy. When I first started dressing for this, it was like exhilarating and like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm dressing this person or that person. But recently it's become, when people buy my clothes or, they go in a boutique and get my clothes or they order from the website and I get a picture of them in the clothes and they're so happy, it's more gratifying to me to see a normal woman wearing my clothes than to be, a celebrity. Of course, there are those goals parts that you have as a designer to dress like Beyonce or Jennifer Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like really pivotal moments in my career.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm at the point now I just want people to believe in the Sergio Hudson brand more so than just a particular designer.
Yeah. How would you define the Sergio Hudson woman?
I think the Sergio Hudson woman is a woman who is very confident,
Hmm.
and the type of woman that when she enters the room, everybody's head is going to turn, but
Hmm.
not necessarily has on, but because of how she's put together. I always feel like even no matter how outrageous my clothes are, I feel like the woman that's wearing it through, and that's a big goal for me when I design clothing. I want the clothes to speak to the woman and not the woman to look like she's wearing it.
Yeah. So then, like, what's your creative process when you're like, designing your collections? Like, where do you pull inspiration from, and then from that, like, how do you then create your collection?
Well, normally it starts with a woman. Um, I'm like I said before, I'm not one of those designers that get inspiration from nature or whatever like that. Always a woman, always a person, a human being that I get inspired from,
Mm.
whether it's time period, whether it's a particular woman. Take the last collection. It was late '90s. I mean, late '80s, early '90s, or kind of pop rock divas. It started off with other, like Anita Baker and Tina Turner. So I
Oh
kind of
yeah.
looked at what would these women be wearing today if they
Uh,
were in their prime. That's kind of where I always go to. Last collection, Donna Summer and Diana Ross. So,
yeah.
you know, it's always a woman.
Yeah. But the biggest thing that's happened this year is you debuted at New York Fashion Week, which is every like designer's dream. Um, what was that experience like for you? Being able to showcase your work on a bigger platform.
It was crazy because, showing at New York Fashion Week, I always dreamed of that as a child. Like, okay, I'm an American designer, so I'm going to go at New York Fashion Week when I get older. And I
Yeah.
didn't realize how big of a moment it was until I pulled up to New York. And that's the place where Fashion Week is held now.
Mm.
And I walked into the building, and it was like hundreds of people just backstage for my. So it was a very surreal moment. I'm like, oh, like, wow, I'm doing a real fashion show. Like, this is not like, you know, your cousin modeling for you. Like, okay, we got booking models from agencies. We got hair, makeup, lighting, music. The room is full. People can't get in. Like, I have getting calls from people like, I can't get in. It's over capacity. So,
Oh my
like,
God.
it was a huge deal. And, we closed the night on that night. So it was like the biggest show of the day. So
Yeah.
it was a moment. I didn't realize how many people would actually come out just to see what I was doing.
Was
And
it
that's
was
like,
that
it's a, like, I had an amazing PR team. The Henson Group, Nate Henson does my PR, and he said he did pretty much ran the show for me. And it's an amazing experience just because of him.
yeah. What was the did you take a moment to kind of let everything sink in? Like, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of preparation that goes into, getting your collection together for such a show like that. And I feel like when you're so involved in something, like everything can become a blur. Was there a moment that you took for yourself to really take in this moment that was happening for you?
Well, I think it was big. It was almost like, when you get on a bike and it's going really fast down the hill, you can't really think about what's going to happen when you get to the bottom of the hill. You just like, okay, I got.
Hmm.
So it was kind of like that, and I did take a moment right before the show. I sent everybody out to go do different stuff, and I had a moment in the room where I was just hand sewing buttons on myself. I didn't have to do it, but I just did a moment to myself. So I
Yeah.
did to really think, and then I wrote to the show. by myself, and
Mm-hmm.
I did that moment to really take everything in, and it kind of settled in. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a benchmark in my career. Like, this is something you've been working towards for your entire life, and it's here now. So I did take that moment, but as soon as I got into the building, the moment went away.
Because then it was like, we got to work now. We got to make sure everything is on point.
It's crazy because I've done, we did shows together, but
Yes.
back in the day when you coming up as a designer, take them to charity shows and your friend doing this, so they like, you clothes, can we do a show or whatever? And so you think, oh, I done did shows before, but like to do a New York Fashion Week show, it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it was crazy. It's
Yeah.
hard to describe. Like, it was crazy. It's like what you see on TV times a hundred.
Was there anyone there that you were surprised that they were sitting in the audience and seeing your stuff?
So many people, like all the fashion magazines. I was shocked. I was like, wow, they all sent representatives. Like a lot of boutiques were there, the store was there, Super Taylor was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. Like, I like one of the Black Eyed Peas was at my. How did you get my show? I'm like, it was crazy, but everybody really enjoyed it. It was a good time, and then everything went right.
Wait, oh yeah, because like Miss Rona has like done in a lot.
She just dash your dreams and throw them in the trash and burn them.
What was the response like after your show? Like, what were people saying?
Everybody loved it. We got written up in Women's Wear Daily, all the magazine websites. It was great response. We didn't get bad reviews. Everybody loved it. The stores loved it. Everybody was making appointments to come in and buy. So it was a great response. Great response.
Going back to like when you first started getting into fashion designing, do you remember your like first like completed look that you ever put together?
Wow. Well, in fashion school, I made this green like ball gown. That was like the first thing that I had. And but I would say professionally, the first thing that I really was extremely proud of, and that I probably still proud of to this day, I made for Lisa Wu.
Oh yeah.
Of Atlanta. It was the first thing I made for her. It was like a gray silk taffeta cocktail dress with corset inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually didn't make it for her. I just made it. I didn't have anything else to do. And then her stylist found me on an old website called Model Mayhem.
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody who wanted to be a model or photographer or anything, everybody used to use Model Mayhem.
Model Mayhem was the site, That's what you had to have your Model Mayhem. I mean, you wasn't in the industry. You didn't have a Model Mayhem. So he found me on Model Mayhem. I sent him the dress. She wore it the day I sent it.
Oh, wow.
When it arrived. Because she was in the middle. They were taping the second season of Housewives. And so that was my first.
I still remember, because I've watched the Atlanta Housewives since the beginning. And I still remember there was a scene and you were standing there and I like paused it and took a picture of it. And I think I sent it to you. And I was like, what you doing on the Atlanta Housewives?
Oh, that was probably at Sheree's show. So
yeah.
the story behind that. So I made this metallic silver dress, and it was like so scandalous to me back then, because it was like really deep cut, and it was like corseted and really fitted. And I brought it, and she tried it on. It looked amazing on her. So she wore it to the show, and it was hilarious because when we walked into the show, like everybody was like whispering, like, oh my god, and like Ray was upset because she had that dress on. So like it was a big mess. Like behind the scenes, they didn't show it on the show, but like everybody was talking about how, and that's like that's Atlanta kind of noticed who I was as a designer, because Lisa's just a natural promoter. So sometimes she was like, "I design right here." She like, and she made me come to the show because I didn't want to go. I did it.
Because you're
a really good friend, but she's like a big support.
Because for as long as I know you, you're very like to yourself. Like you let your work speak for yourself. And I feel like if there was any way that you could just put your work out there and not have to like worry about it, like you would probably do that.
Most definitely, I would. You know what's crazy to me? I feel like I am an old soul, and I long for the days of fashion when designer all they had to do was walk it at the end of their show, and that's all you had to know of them. But nowadays, it's like you need to have a personality. You need to know who you are. You gotta do that. And I'm like, not who I looked up. That's not what they did. You know, like even you think about Versace, he was like the most famous designer back then, and he didn't do stuff like that. Like you knew who he was, but he, you know, I just don't know. You know, it's just a different day and age, and you know, you gotta have video, all of this stuff. It's something that I fight against, because I know you have to do it, but I'm just like, oh, like, can I just show a picture of a
dress? I mean, I think people now just want to put, you know, a face to names now, and so you kind of have to be a representative of your own brand. Like now, your brand can't just speak for itself. People have to go, well, who is Sergio Hudson? Who is he? Like, what does he look like? What does he do on a day to day? What does he wear? What is he influenced by? You know, it's not the as you mentioned before, where designers just kind of come back at the end of the show. They do their little wave, but like, you know, they're mostly known for their creations of what they put on the runway and what they put on the red carpets and what fashion trends they're making popular now. So yeah, it's definitely a different day and time.
Yeah, it's almost like designers have to be like actors. Like I understand, like like people like that always had to have this PR. People need to know who they are, but I now have to know who everybody is for you to feed into, or for people to want to wear my clothes. They have to know who I am. Like it's crazy. I just like, especially from Rihanna's fans that still follow me from the show. They ask me like, "Can you post a selfie?" And I'm like, "What do you want to see me for?" Like like it's weird, but I mean, it is what it is. I love it so much. I'll do anything to, you know, have and
yeah. Who are some of your inspirations as far as like designers?
Oh well, it's so many, but I have like I have some that I call like my patron saints. There's Johnny Versace, of course.
Oh yes.
Gianfranco Ferré, Tara Muir, Asdine Alaya. And then you had the secondary people like Claude Montana, Halston, Donna Karen, Ralph Lauren, those types. The top ones are definitely Alaya, Ferré, and Tara Mugler.
Yeah. Within your, because you grew up in a very fashionable family, and you
Yeah.
were consistently always surrounded by fashion. Who's like your who's the most fashionable in your family? Like who's like always turning it no matter where they go?
Well, that's definitely my mother.
Hmm.
She's like the most fashionable person I know on the planet.
Yeah.
Personally, just because I mean, she is the reason that I design.
Hmm.
And I design for her. She is the woman that I design for. You know,
Hmm.
she's like 59 now, but like I feel the woman at every age I design for is my mom at that age. So like
Hmm.
5-year-old mom, I design for her. The 30-year-old, my mom, I design for her. You know, it's kind of like that, like her different
Yeah.
stages of life. So anything that you see me design, she would have probably worn at a certain age.
Is there a decade of fashion that you really like and gravitate towards?
Um, my favorite, I wouldn't. It was. It's the crazy thing. It's not one decade, but it is
Uh-huh.
years. Like the years between 1985 and 1995. That's like
Oh,
my
okay.
era of fashion that I really, really love. And
Uh-huh.
then there's like the era of like 1975 to 80. I really love that as well. I'm
Mm-hmm.
very about stuff like that. Yeah. And like in the
Huh?
50s, like between like 1947 to like 1955. I like that era.
Oh, yeah. I
So
feel
like
like
I like
for me, like I like the 70s fashion, maybe more like the disco kind of like era.
yeah,
And
like
then of course,
75.
yeah. And then the 80s, but anything that was on Dynasty is what I like. The shoulder pads and the jackets and fur and like all that.
So you like the same stuff I like.
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, listen, I mean,
I just
if I could dress like any woman, I think it would be Diane Carroll as Dominique Devereaux.
I think every black person that grew up in our time era idolizes her.
But
Yeah, and then like that is my mom in that time period. Like that's how she dressed. Like she was always over the top, always extra. And we lived in a little town. You know, we from the same place, but I lived in the town. You city part.
yeah.
But like my mom would literally like Dominique Devereaux going to our little country church on Sunday morning. It, he did the most. But I mean that, and I just thought it was normal. So that's why,
Yeah.
like, the lady who works with me, she's like my VP of sales in New York. She like sometimes like suggested. She said, "Yeah, we can do this dress, and a woman could wear it with sandals, like flat sandals." And I looked at her, I was like, "I don't live in that world, but if you say so." Like what? Flat sandals? Like I don't even think about the clothes that I can wear with flat sandals. Like you can go to
Right.
Target clothes to wear with flat sandals. Why would I design it? That's how it's
You,
it's so like it's just it's how it works.
yeah. I mean, I don't. I always think a heel whenever you're gonna step out and like present yourself. A heel is
Yeah,
always needed.
like I'm thinking about a woman who wants to wear a heel. That's just me. The only one who
Yeah.
think about a woman wearing a hat is if it's like a riding boot or something like that. It's just not
Yeah.
because that's my mom. Like if she's gonna go out and dress, she's gonna have on at least a 4-inch heel. So
Yeah.
this I'm designing for. So it's not, and people. I mean, you can buy it and wear it how you want. I don't care, but I'm just telling you, when I present it, you're gonna see it with a heel. Don't get offended.
Yeah. Exactly. Is there anyone? Well, I guess in general that you consider like in pop culture and entertainment, fashion icons, like people who you think are very fashion forward in the entertainment industry.
You mean like people that like I feel like, and I don't want to get saying certain stuff, but it's not a whole lot of people on this line. So I feel like nowadays people like, I like J-Lo. I like the way because J-Lo is true to J-Lo. Like, she knows what looks good on her. She has a style. It isn't to be somebody that she's not. I feel like now we're so inundated with all these stylists who are trying to make their careers, so they dress up these girls like these fake pieces that are not. And everybody wants to go and find the weirdest fashion wear, and they want like, let's wear the shapeless dress. It don't fit everybody's personality. It's like, I feel like somebody who's done a really good job, and it's like La Roche. He dresses in Daya, but he dresses in Daya that really like weird fashion kind of way. But it's her personality. Like, he took her personality and he morphed it into this fashion piece. But it doesn't, like, the clothes don't wear her as the clothes. But I feel like all these stylists are like trying to fit that mold. Like, let's get her up like this person, because that's who gets the press. Instead of, like back in the day, Liz Taylor go get amazing dresses made by Valentino, put her own juice, and, just be fabulous, glamorous. I feel like that. I feel like J-Lo does that, and like she just wants to look good, and I feel like that's lost. People don't just want to look good, make a fashion statement. I feel like whenever you want to make a fashion statement, it's not authentic. So that's what I don't like about current people. Yeah. Especially like people come out in the last 5-6 years. It's very boring. So, but I guess people who are still out there, I would say like, I love the way she dresses. J-Lo, crazy. I know it might seem weird, but I like the way Oprah dresses.
Yeah, because Oprah dresses for Oprah. Like, it's not necessarily like where I'm gonna wear this so you can start wearing it. It's like, this is what makes me look good.
The clothes always look great on her. It's like, it doesn't matter who made them. I think one of my most favorite red carpet moments ever, she has a few of them, but one of my favorites of her is her Legends Ball. For this red, I think Vera Wang did. And that's one of my most favorite gowns ever, because it just looks so beautiful on her. On somebody else, it was the plain gown, but she knows what's good on her. So, I like her. People like that. The little young girls, they own the end for me. I like Zendaya.
Yeah. What about before, like, just not just generation, but generations before, like, when we were growing up, who did you consider fashion icons and people that you looked at to see what they were wearing and how they were staying true to their aesthetic?
I think personally, like, when we were teenagers, like late 90s, early 2000s, I feel like fashion icon of our age era is, there's another that, because I feel like she pretty much changed the entire world, not just music, but fashion and entertainment and what people expected from a black girl, even you know, the feminism, and he made it okay for black women to be sexual. So I feel like her whole move is like a time in history that should be noted. Definitely that. And then like I really like the early 90s, like the supermodels, like Naomi Campbell, like those type girls, Cindy Crawford, Jasmine Garner, those type girls, I really like, because they crafted that era. So, Iman, love her.
Which you idolize her, but you got to dress her, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I'm still in awe of that, but yeah.
But how was that? I mean, that's. Say what?
Every time I see her, like we do a fit or something, I have to like hold myself back from crying, cause it's like when I first met her, she walked in and I was like, "That's Iman." Like, wow, she's coming in because she liked my clothes, and that was like a compound thing. So really, they're supportive.
Because I mean, I'm pretty sure that's such an amazing moment to idolize someone and like have aspirations to like one day I'm going to have my clothes on this person, and then you actually have it happen. Like,
you know what's crazy though? Iman was so high up there that I never even considered that I would dress her. Like it was
really?
like she was almost like an enigma to me. Like this is not a real person. Like real, don't ever think like, you know, no shade to anybody else that I've dressed, but like everybody else, it was like, okay, I felt like I was gonna dress them one day. But she's like the one person that I was like, I might not ever meet her, ever dress her.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's just so iconic.
Yeah. And yet you did and have like multiple times, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I have her number and her email address. It's like one of my most prized possessions. I have coded in my phone so nobody else can know what it
is. Right. Who else were you just in awe about? I mean, because your clothes have been worn by so many different people. You know, who else were you just kind of like, wow, I can't believe like, you know, I'm seeing this person in my stuff. Like this is crazy and such a blessing.
Well, since I know you're such a huge Beyonce fan, I'll tell you the Beyonce story.
Yeah. Yes.
So we have been trying to dress Beyonce for years. Like sketches have been sent. You know, it's crazy because the story of Beyonce, she had ties. That was her like, original style. He styled her forever. Then he moved on. So we were presenting to then Marnie came along. And then Zarina and Marnie styled her like at the same time. Then Zarina took over everything. And that's how we really got in the door because Zarina is just. Well, the crazy thing is, I think it presented to her because I don't want to discount Ty because I started working in the industry like when Ty was leaving Beyonce. So I feel like because me and Ty are cool now, so I feel like if he was still her, I would have probably gotten in the door a little quicker. But just, you know, and I don't fault any stylist for, you know, not supporting up talent or talent of color or, you know, because they so in love with fashion. Like if something, they automatically like put everybody in the background because like, ooh, so it's kind of like if some indie call you to work with them and then they Nicole Kidman say, me, you gonna throw that indie at me side and you're gonna work with the whole kid, man. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like that. But Zarina is so good because she seeks unknown talent.
Mm-hmm.
And B is so supportive of her people, wants to wear black designers, and Zarina wants to put her in black designers. It's not like he wants black designers, so I'm gonna get her black designers. No, it's like she wants to do that. So
Mm-hmm.
we work together very well. Me and Zarina are birthday twins on April 12th. So like we get each other, and so we started working together. That's how I got in the door. And even when we started working together, I had several pieces and she never wore them. And then like last year, we put out my fall 18, I forgot whatever collection it was, the last collection. And I showed her the white suit with the crystals on. She was like, I need that for me. So we made it, and it came to her house on the same day it walked in the door. She said, what is that? She put it on for it, and the Michael B. Jordan birthday party. And that's how that happened. And that was like, it was like that. Like we've been trying for all those years, and it happened like that. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and she like bought pretty much my whole collection.
Mm-hmm.
Whole last collection, she has pretty much every piece from it.
Oh wow!
Even when she wore the suit Kobe,
yeah,
she bought that when she bought the white.
But and she looked good in that. Like I think the last time we talked, someone kept asking, "Did you make that too? Was that too from you?" And yes, it was. And I feel like you can tell if you know your work as I do, because I've seen it. Like you can tell when that's like a piece of yours. Like you can tell. Like I think that's Sergio's. That's something that Sergio created.
Yeah, it was crazy because with the suit for Kobe's tribute, I was in New York. I was doing something. I think I was doing a panel or something for it, and I started getting all these text messages. They were like, "Is B wearing your suit?" And I was like, "What? I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "I ain't made her nothing new lately." And then I remember that week before, Zarina had asked me some extra fabric from that one suit. She to make something to get that. I thought she, because I tell people this all the time. What people don't realize about B is she goes out on that. You know, she likes to dress up. They give her a lot, and so she just wears my clothes. Somebody's clothes, like those are her clothes. That's a lifestyle she lives. Wears designer clothes. So like she buys a suit from Sergio Hudson just to wear out to dinner. It's not a crazy thing for her.
Right.
So, I didn't expect anything to come of it. So Zarina texted me. She was like, she's wearing a suit for the Kobe trip. I was like, okay. And it was just like basic like that. Like it wasn't nothing, but it was a huge deal.
Oh yeah. And she looked amazing, of course. I feel like everyone looks so good in your stuff because you tailor it and cater it to what a woman needs and how a woman wants to feel and how they want to look. You know, even if they're going to just a dinner or to a special event, like you really like make them look really good. Oh
yeah, I mean that's what I want.
Oh. Hold on. I think you might have froze. You still there? Can you hear me? Hold on. Uh-oh. Ooh, technology. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Sergio back. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna go live again. Let's see. There you
I'm
go. Can
back.
you hear me? Oh,
Yeah, I can.
can you hear me? Okay. Um, okay.
Yeah,
So real quick before Instagram, I think, cuts us off, if they haven't already. You still there? Oh, there you go. I was getting the spinning circle for a second. So you were on and oh, hello. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna try one more time. See, everybody at home on the internet, and it's making it crazy. Hey, can you hear me?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh wait, at least I think I did.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I think the sound went out again. Hold on. Let me try.
I'm here.
Uh-oh. It keep going. Let's try. Okay. We're gonna let the internet rest for 2 seconds. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my chit chat with Sergio. Hold on, let me try one more. Here we go. Go live with Sergio. Live shows.
I'm
How we doing now?
here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. And then can you hear me? Oh, but then it always goes out.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Yes,
there you
I
go.
can.
Okay. So real quick, Style the Rock. How was that experience?
It does. Okay, I'm here. It was a weird experience because I wasn't in the
Yeah.
original cast. I was an alternate, and I came in, and it just
Uh,
um and Rihanna was very.
oh wait. Did it go out again? You still there? Hold on. I think the sound went out again. Oh boy. We was getting to the good part. I love talking about Style the Rock with him. All right, let's see. Okay, add them back on.
Can you
Back
hear me?
again. I don't know what keeps happening.
Yeah, I think we got enough of good footage though.
Yeah. Because now the tail end of this is just gonna be us talking about, hi, hello, can you hear me? Are you still there? All right, well, Sergio, I appreciate you. And
We gonna put out a new collection whenever we are to. So that's the next thing.
look, hopefully after this Rona passed through, everybody will be back busy, and everything that people were doing right before it'll just pick up right where it left off. At least we
Yeah,
hope so.
that's what we're hoping. It's good talking to you though.
Yeah, it's always good to talk to you too. We'll talk again soon. Oh,
Okay, bro. Have a good day. Thank you for having me.
all right, you too. Bye, Sergio. All right. Oh, right. Y'all, if you are not following Sergio, please make sure you do. Check him out at Sergio Hudson. Amazing fashion designer, has like styled so many different types of people, and continues to be a force in the fashion industry. So check him out, support him. Appreciate your time. Thank you for another episode of Tell Me More with me, Tony Moore. And stay tuned because we have Jay Rodriguez, the original Queer Eye for the Straight Guy cast member, coming up in about an hour. Until then, take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye, y'all.